currently 8:15 p.m. and I have an art market tomorrow that I have not yet prepared for. For context, I have started selling my art as stickers and charms in art markets since October of 2023. So it's been over a year, and at 5 p.m. today, my friend asked me if I wanted to take her table slot in an art market tomorrow. Obviously, I accepted. I think I have enough stocks to sell for one day at a market, so hopefully there's not a lot of preparation needed, but you know, I guess that's what this video is about, isn't it? Prepping for an art market last minute. Luckily for me, I just launched my online shop, which means that I have all my stocks counted. For this event though, I think I'm okay with not having everything available. I might have to restock some things that I feel like would sell well and would be really appreciated by the target audience of that market. Now I just gotta check all my stocks and take note of the ones that have like 0 to 2 stocks left. Then maybe I will print and cut them tonight. Hopefully not that much. Valorant looks fine. Honestly, I'm okay with my anime stickers going out of stock. I kind of want to rethink how I want to sell them. Maybe the size, I can make them smaller or make them into sticker sheets. Or maybe I redraw the whole thing. Bocce, I have a lot of. I still have so much of that. Luckily, Bocce Season 2 is coming out, so maybe people's like love of the show comes back and we get more sales on that. It's so cruel, but I can't wait to get rid of my Helloverse stuff. I think I'm okay with how I drew them. It was definitely a challenge because I'm a beginner artist. I only do like front-facing characters, but yeah, for Helloverse, I really challenged myself here because they're not all of them are humanoid. I think where I'll have a problem is with Fields of Mystria and Stardew Valley. This one, honestly, Sebastian's only problem. I don't know if I'll phase out my Fields of Mystria stuff. I do like having them. My favorite part of conventions is when people go to me and say that like, oh my god, this is a first merch I've seen of this thing, because that's what I felt whenever I went to art markets before. I was an avid goer. I also love it when people make stuff of things that I don't usually find, even if they don't sell as much. I think I'm okay with that. I just stock low. Millennia and the sets I need to restock. I don't think I've been selling too many Baldur's Gates recently. Yeah, I still have quite a bit of Baldur's Gate. Brina I won't restock. I might do a new like set of outfits from Short and Sweet. Or maybe I just don't do Sabrina anymore. I love Sabrina. It's just that like people are like, oh my god, it's all K-pop girls, and then there's Sabrina Carpenter, and it's kind of like, what is she doing there? I won't even check on my K-pop stickers anymore because I want to get rid of them. With Seraphim, I have Anti-Fragile and Perfect Night. Like, I completely just missed 1 year's worth of comebacks. Same with Espa New Jeans. Idol, I think I'm pretty caught on. I have Queen Card and Klaxon for them. I didn't do Super Lady because their main outfit for that is like the same. It's like uniform for all of them. Okay, this one is a lot. It's all of my couple stickers. For the charms, I don't really mind. I feel like this always sells. It's always the couple ones that sell, so I'm thinking if I do have the stuff for it, I might restock some of that. Some of them will be phased out completely. Okay, I just checked Shoujo. Yuri. Okay, I look like I still have a bit of the Yuri sticker. So it's just the shonen ones that are kind of gone. Yaoi. 3 Kiribakus. I think that's okay for this event. 3 Kiribakus. Yeah, I think we're good. With this one, Infinity Nikki sticker sheet, I only have one left and it's the display stock, so I definitely have to do that. Animal Crossing, I have one set that I don't have anymore, and then the other ones I have like... Actually, I don't know if I included the display stocks on this. Maybe not. I don't think I did. I think these are the ones that I have on hand. Yeah, I don't think I'll restock that one. My Zelda key. I still have like a couple of them, so maybe I restock for my end of March event. Blind boxes, oh, it literally says here. Let's see. I have 5 out of 6, and then Korok I have none. So yeah, I don't have much. That will determine how many stickers I print today. How much I stock per couple would depend on how many I could fit in a sheet, so we'll see. And also depends on if I have materials for it. Nikki, I also have to check my materials for that. And then I'm pretty sure I have glossy, so I can definitely restock Melania. I would just need to have more people with her because she can't be the only one. The next step to the process is to organize all of the things I need to print. I need to put them all in one A4 sheet like this, and then that's what we're gonna print and cut later on. So here's my farm file. I have my couples over here. It's loading in. All my couples. And then I have my Elden Ring one. I still don't know like how much of what I'm gonna print. I think I'll start with the couple ones because I know exactly which ones I need to restock. I think I'll only print one sheet each. So one sheet of couples, one sheet of farm, Elden Ring, and then Nikki. That's still 4. That's still 4 things I have to cut. Here's my guidelines. This is like my own personal screenshot of my silhouette like app. Yeah, that's what I do. I do 3 side by side and I can fit around that much. So now I'm just gonna do this process. No cam, just screen. Okay, now that all of that is done, it's time to print. I don't actually know if my printer needs cleaning. I'm just gonna hope that it prints properly. Ignore the dust. Here it is, my packaging. This is the easiest part of the process. Honestly, looks fine. Doesn't seem like I would need cleaning, but we'll see. We'll see when I print on the matte sticker paper if it's gonna be fine. The first sheet just printed. I did the couple one first, and huge things are going on here. What the fuck is happening? I don't know what going on. I don't know. At least half of this sheet is still usable, I think. I don't think I'll reprint. I think I'll just keep it as is and see which ones I can salvage. Lessons in printing your own stuff. There will be things that go wrong. Okay, I have printed all 4 of my sheets and they all look perfect. They look beautiful. Nothing happened except for this one. If I run out of Dandadan stickers tomorrow, you can blame this. I might sell it for a discount or give it for free if like people ask for it. And then while that was printing, I also cut and folded and inserted them into the plastic. So we have all our sticker packaging here. Now I just need to laminate everything. I have my sheets here, and then that is my laminator. Okay, this is so janky, but I'm filming my laminator. I got this secondhand when I bought my cutting machine as well. My dad had a friend who didn't want to do like a sticker cutting business anymore, so he gave it to me on a discount for these 2 machines and a pin press that I haven't used yet. I will show you my process on how I laminate stickers easily, because I saw this tip once on a fucking reel or a TikTok and it honestly changed my life. I will do a sample with my glossy sheet first because I wouldn't have to cut the corners for that. Literally, I don't have to cut corners for it. What I do is I insert my photo top like this and I let it run for like a second, maybe half a second. I don't know how long that was, but that was very little. And then I peel it back, and I put it up here. Just gently set it down. Make sure that it's all out. So now you have this sheet and then the actual photo top up there. You take your sticker paper that you printed everything on and you put it in between this bottom sheet and the top part, and you just insert it in there. Make sure it lines up pretty okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, and you just let it run. You let it run and it laminates for you perfectly. It gets a little bit more complicated when you're working with patterned paper. Oh my god, that scared me. If you're working with patterned laminates like this, sometimes the cutting machine won't really work if you have pattern over the registration lines. So what I do is I cut little triangles off the edges, and then I do the same process. Now this is done, so now it's perfect. And no bubbles at all. The only time it'll make a mistake is if it's human error. And then I just have to cut the corners of everything and do it all over again. I'm gonna show you how to cut the corners. Let's use our sample fucked up piece of paper here. This one will be a heart laminate. This heart laminate is oriented in a specific way. So I have to make sure that it goes like this, right? And then I decide if I want to put the sticker paper in like head up like this or bottom up. It doesn't really matter, but you need to figure that out. Let's say I put it head up, right? So I put it like this. I need to make sure that my sticker paper is offset because I have to insert this first, right? So it'll be peeking out like that. And depending on how much you put in, you need to fold this and make sure that your registration marks show. Just fold it in and then that's where you cut. Make sure there's a little offset. And then you just have to do that for every single one of them. Now I have all four. I'm ready to put this back where it belongs down there and start cutting. Okay. Cutting. So many things can go wrong here. Luckily, we have one fucked up print, so I can sacrifice a little bit of these from the top to test out the cutting machine if it's working fine. In recent times, I have been having no problems with the machine. It's a lot of trial and error if you want to make your own stickers at home. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of maybe wasted materials. What I do is I just watch it closely. Like, my eyes are on that the whole time, most of the time. And whenever I see a sign of something being like in the wrong place, the cut is not working as intended, I immediately stop the machine so that I can only have at most one section of the paper that got fucked up. Instead of the whole thing being wasted, it's like a couple stickers that got affected by the mistake, you know? My phone is charging, so I think I'm gonna sit here and just wait for that so that I can film the process a little bit. Phone's back, it's like 24%, so it's probably only gonna be able to see this one, but make sure it's closed. And then I'm just gonna send it and hope for the best. Okay, it was perfect. Nothing wrong, I think, aside from the glaring ink. Now I just peel off. Some of them will stay on the sheet like that. Once it's in this state, I'll just peel them off one by one while the next sheet is cutting. Two of these mats. I just load it up before I peel everything off the mat. And then we do it all over again until all of our sheets are done. Okay, I didn't actually get to film, so this is the day after the event. I just wanted to show what the sticker sets would look like after all the stickers have been cut and packaged. And then this is how my booth looked like. Again, I forgot to film, so this is all we get. And as you can see, there was one stock each of Nana and Apothecary Diaries, as well as the Hell of a Boss sticker set. So it was there, for sure. This is me watching VCT during the event, and this is me after, once I've packed everything up. Hello, just got back home from the con. It was a wild experience. I got there before 9 a.m. and then I finished setting up around 11 to 12. Maybe it was 10 and I was just slacking off a little, but the morning was super slow. Around lunchtime, usually it picks up, so I get a bit more sales, a bit more people come to my booth. Not everyone buys, And then at 2 p.m., a girl asks me if I have any Apothecary Diaries keychains left. And I confidently said yes, I do. I know I have one left and no one has bought it, I'm pretty sure, in my head. And if someone had bought it, I would have noticed because there would be an empty spot. I look around my table to look for this Apothecary Diaries. Maybe it was covered by something else. Tell me why there was a Horimiya keychain in place of my Apothecary Diaries. And I was like, I'm sorry, I guess it's not available anymore. Stand up and look at my stocks at the front of my desk. Why are there 3 Horimiyas displayed? Anyway, my Nana keychain was also gone. And I also would have noticed if someone had bought it because I would know to put a sign down that there was no stock left. So now I have 2 keychains missing. And I start panicking a little. I open our group chat for the event organizers. Lo and behold, at the same time I figured out that my keychains were gone, the organizers had a message to be careful and that they will be checking security CCTV footage because something had been stolen from someone else. It wasn't me. I hadn't reported it. I just found out. And so, I went back to check on my stocks, make sure that nothing is just like hidden or anything. I was thoroughly checking multiple times to see if I could find my Nana and Apothecary keychains anywhere. Gone! It was gone! And I also checked for my other keychains. I was missing a Far Seal charm and something else. Maybe. I could have forgotten that someone bought it, but for sure I know the Nana and Apothecary Diaries are gone. Now I'm gaslighting myself. Like, what if someone messages me on Instagram and they're like, oh, I actually bought these 2 keychains and you talked to me about it and then you packaged it and gave me change. And I'd be like, I don't remember that. Am I crazy? Am I going crazy? Anyway, I messaged the organizer after finding out that 4 total keychains were gone. And a couple of hours passed. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should check my other things. I look at my desk from behind my booth. And there was an empty spot at the last row of my anime sticker set. I was like, what is that? Could I have just not put anything there? Maybe like my stocks are dwindling. I don't have sets for everything. And then I double checked the photo I took of my booth when I first opened it. Hell of a bus. Not one person mentioned Helloverse. That whole event. No one would have bought that. I would have known. I would have picked up on it because I was facing that out and I was like excited to get rid of it, right? It was gone! It was gone! And then I checked my other stocks and I'm pretty sure I have 1 Bocce and 1 Chainsaw Man missing as well. Could be wrong. I could have just forgotten. Anything that I'm talking about, I could have forgotten because I'm gaslighting myself into thinking that this wouldn't happen to me. I don't know. It is surprisingly the first time I've had anyone steal anything from me. I've been tabling for over a year, maybe a year and a half at this point, and I've never had it happen. Maybe it has with like small stickers, but never for the big keychains or sticker sets. So in summary, 4 keychains presumably and 3 sticker sets presumably. That's 7 items that I just completely missed someone stealing. Anyway, my mom was there. So she was like, this happens, it's fine, you're human, you make mistakes. You don't pay attention to everything that's happening. Sometimes you have to give change, sometimes you have to check stock, whatever. And I was like, okay, it's fine. But I still felt a little angry at myself, cried a little. I was just so upset because like, how could I have been so careless and irresponsible as to not notice 7 items missing? And I think it hit me a bit harder because it was such a last minute decision for me. I think most people in my life were against me taking this event like super fast, but I was really craving to do an event. My last one was 2 months ago and I just missed it. I just love socializing and meeting new people and talking to them about all my interests. And I love tabling at events, and so I wanted to jump at this chance. The one who sold me the table gave me a really good deal. I had most of my stocks ready. I didn't have to do much restocking, and that was okay for me. I was really optimistic about doing the event, but I think at the end of the day, I had a ton of fun. I loved seeing people get super excited about my stupid little Korok blind box and my silly anime couple keychains. I think I'm over it. Like, I think I blamed myself for a couple of hours there, but then I got some sense talked into me. I think it was okay. Experience tax. I will be implementing some more safety precautions next time. My partner suggested this, but I think I'm gonna have one item on display each and then just keep restocking. It's gonna be a little bit more hassle for me, but I think I might do that so that I can tell when something's missing immediately. Okay, that's everything from me for this event. I might do more videos on all of my Artist Alley related stuff, so maybe I'll take you on a little vlog again of my next event, maybe like a studio vlog, who knows. I'm gonna try. If you want to follow my art accounts, I go by @ZayaDoodle on Instagram and Twitter, and if you want to follow like my streaming career, my personal life, my fangirling, my yapping, I'm at ZayaZip on Instagram and Twitter as well. And then if you want to watch some gaming or live digital art, I do stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zaya. I would love to see you there and hang out with you. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed my torment and my excitement throughout this journey. Bye everyone!